Okay, I'm back at the old burying ground looking for the grave of Robert Lyon. I know I saw it in here years ago. Motorcycle. Backfiring a little bit. Needs a tune-up. Anyway, some of them are quite interesting though. Here's one of John. Okay, good for you. Here's one here, John McLennan, 1838 to 1883, of Rossshire, Scotland. George Wilson McLennan, 1865 to 1866. So that was somebody who led a very short life, who died at about a year old. Then we got Jesse Florence McLennan, born 1871 and died 1890. So again, somebody who lived only to about 19 years of age, I guess, eh? Yeah, 19 years of age. It's kind of sad. Yeah. I got one here. In memory of Christiana, wife of James Cameron, died January 25th, 1866, age 37. Yeah. All right. Peter something. Don't know. That's one of the ones that got damaged. There were vandals came through here one time and smashed a bunch of them. So they had to put them back together and make braces for them. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Lily Ferguson, beloved wife of John W. Something. Died December 11th, 1868, age 62 years. So that's a person who lived a little longer than most. Anyway, than a lot of people did at that time. Okay. Here's someone who died in 1819. That looks like it says Kingston, Ontario, although I wouldn't swear to that. Or maybe they were born in 1819. I'm not sure. They died at age 63 years. Here we go, 1882 they died. So they must have been born in 1819 and died in 1882. 63 years. Again, that's somebody who lived to be a little older. Let's see what else we can find here. Oh, okay, another one I can't read. Maybe you can read it. I can't read it. Anyway, my eyes aren't great either, so that makes a difference. The one I'm looking for, though, is the one of Robert Lyon, though. Matthew Bell died November 28th, 1869, age 38 years, I think, or 39. 39 years? Yeah, 39 years. Okay, so again, kind of a young one. Memory of something doer. Sometimes it's easier to see through the phone, but not always. Okay, anyway, we'll keep looking here. All right. There's one there that's been knocked over. They'll have to get that one back on its feet, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's keep moving along here. I always figured that Robert Lyon stone was in this area here for some reason, closer to the road. And I may be right about that, I don't know. Okay, who's this here? Our little Lily, daughter of, well, again, I can't make it out, but perhaps if we play with the contrast a bit, we can bring it up. Well, that's not really much better, is it? Can we enlarge it? Will that help? It's a stone for a child, anyway. which is sad. But it does happen, and in those days it happened more. So, there's one back there hiding in the trees. Again, I don't know what it says, but it's hiding in the trees anyway. Alright, let's move along here and see. Fanny, wife of, looks like something Lucas, died something 25th, 1860 something at age 63 years. Okay, so there's somebody who again lived to be fairly old by standards at that time. Let's put these over here. We'll help them out a little bit. Okay, now there's more here too. Even when I have a day off, I'm at work. All right, here we go now. That must have been, I'm guessing that was a Jewish person who passed, but I could be wrong. The star may mean something completely different than that. Again, so many of them are illegible that it makes it kind of difficult. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can't help myself. Gotta keep picking those things up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this one here is kind of busted up. My goodness, hey, 1836. Okay. Well, let's go back over this way and see here. Most of them are not legible. That's the thing. Oh, here's a fancy looking one. Somebody had a few dollars in the bank, I guess. George Meredith, 1834 to 1909. His wife, Susan Blackburn, 1825 to 1931. Their daughter, Emmeline R., 1864 to 1922. So, you know, that's a lady who lived into her 50s, I guess, eh? Yeah. It's kind of nice just to read the names that are legible. Kind of remind everybody that these people were here. Okay, James Foster, looks like Foster. Forgive me if I've got it wrong. April 14th, 1862, age 84 years. There's somebody who lived to a ripe old age, eh? Good for you, James. Indeed. Good for you. Again. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Yeah. For some reason, I think Robert Lyons is up in there, but like I say, I'm not too sure. I'll make another video if I find it. Oh, we already looked at James Foster. Lived to be an old man. Okay. Well, we will find it. You know, when you think about the tough life that people had in those times, not that we don't have it tough now, but I mean, in those days, they redefined toughness, you know. There's one there that needs to be set up again. I hope people aren't coming in here knocking these over on purpose. I really do. They've done that in the past. So I hope they're not at that still. Well, memory of Thomas Ryan, who died November 1st, well, I'm not sure of the date. But anyway, something free. and he was 36 years of age. 36 years. Yeah, age 36 years. So there's a man who had kind of a short life. Anyway, that one we're not going to be able to read. That one we're definitely not going to be able to read. That one's broken, which is too bad. Let's see what else we have here. Some of these I just can't read. Oh, in memory of Michael Kehoe. Kehoe is a common name in this area. Yeah. Age something years. It looks like 30-something years. All right. A lot of people died in their 20s and 30s, it would appear. All right. Henry Byrne. Again, Byrne is a common name around here. He passed away at 82 years of age. And his wife passed away at 84. There you go. So they lived a long life in this hard old world. Yeah. All right. Let's keep moving here. Maybe we'll find what we're looking for. It's interesting anyway. Well, here we go. Maurice O'Connor. Erected by Maurice O'Connor in honor of his beloved son John. And then it gets, he can't really read it. He died something, okay, age 20 years, that's sad. Another one who died, also something, Margaret, looks like possibly Judith, I can't tell. Died August 23, looks like 1846 or 1848, I'm not sure. Mother of something, okay, yeah. All right. Here's a fancy gated community. I guess you could call this. That's a gated community. All right. Looks like the gate's open. They have an open gate policy at this gated community. All right, there's Last Duel Park down that way, where the last fatal duel was fought. Susan Devlin. And that's about all I can read on that one. I hope that Robert Lyons isn't one that can't be read anymore, because if it is, then I'm probably not going to find it. And that'll be kind of sad. Okay, here we go. In memory of Catherine, wife of the late Edmund, looks like Taylor. Don't quote me on any of these. May 22nd, 1860, age 74 years. Yeah, 74. Age 74 years, yeah. In memory of Edward Taylor, who died June 30th, 1845, age 76 years. So they're a couple, I guess, I'm thinking. And they passed away at an old age, they did. Okay, now, let's see now. Memory of Susanna, wife of John something, I don't know. Carl, maybe? I don't know. Died April 21, 1866, age 77 years. Also their son John. Okay, died something 11th, 1835, age 12 years. Well, that's another sad one, eh? 12 years. Yeah. You see extremes in this place. You see people who live to be quite elderly, and you see people who barely made it out of infancy or barely made it out of childhood, you know, which is sad. Oh, here's one here. Holy smokes. In memory of Thomas Brady. And he was age, when he passed away on April 10th, 1859, he was age 90 years. That has got to be a rarity, I'll tell you, in this place. But good for him. Good for you, John Brady. Yeah. When you think of the history these people saw, and when you think of how much different the world is now from what it was when they last saw it, or Thomas Brady, I mean, sorry about that. Thomas Brady, 90 years. Yeah. Let's have a look at this one and see here. Oh, here's another one. Thomas Leonard, who died October 3rd, 1868. Yeah, so a little less than 100 years. Well, yeah, a little less than 100, or a little more than 100 years after I was born. A little less than 100 years, because I was born July 1st, 1968. 1968. He died on October 3rd, 1868. And he was 92 years old. Yeah, age 92. Well, that's something. Good for you, Thomas. 92, that's an accomplishment. That's an accomplishment these days. It was an extra big accomplishment when he did it. Okay. An affectionate remembrance of Richard Ingham, son of Lydia James Ingham of Victoria Park, Manchester, England. Born October 4th, 1844, died July 9th, 1870. Well, he didn't really live to be very old then. Or is it 18? Yeah, it's 1870. Okay. I was just checking to see if that was a 0 or an 8. Yeah. William Brooke, Esquire. There you go, native of Yorkshire, England. Died October 11th, 1861. Age 73 years and 8 months. Well, again, that was an accomplishment in 1861. Even now, it's kind of an accomplishment. Oh, here we go now. What's this one here? Is another sad one, kind of. Looks like Warren Agnes Brooke, born January. I may get these wrong. I'm not sure. Or Warla maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, January 3rd, 1835, and died May 23rd, 1857, aged 22 years. Aged 22 years, 3 months, and 20 days. They're giving her credit for every single minute she spent here. And even at that, she wasn't here for long. Eh? This looks like it's connected. Memory of William Alexander Brooke, born July 25th, 1853, and died, 1833, and died August 7th, 1834. Okay, so he was 1 year, 13 days. Also of Thomas Edwin Brooke, born March 13th, 1889, and died July 5th, 1839. Okay, March 13th, 1839. These aren't easy to read. And died July 5th, 1843, age 4 years, 3 months, 20 days. These people had that must have been an awful lot of heartbreak. Anyway, we already looked at this one. I don't know if we're going to find 1808 to 1892. Yeah, so she lived a long life anyway. Sarah A. Bounder. Good for you, Sarah. Well, although living a long life is not always a blessing, in those days it was at least an accomplishment, and even now it's an accomplishment. Here's another one. John Jones, age 90 years. Elizabeth, wife of John Jones. I can't see what it says for her date. It actually shows up better in the phone than it does. 1862, I see. Okay. Robert Lyon. War of 1812, veteran, it says. War of 1812. Well, this area was settled by a lot of Scottish Empire loyalists. It was in 1816 Perth was founded. It was a settlement for Scottish Empire loyalists. Anyway, it looks like he lived to be in his 70s. This guy, Colonel Alex something. I don't know. That's too bad. I apologize for that. Memory of Henry, second son of the Honorable Henry Graham of Perth, born April 5th, 1822, died July 23rd. Wait a minute. 1822, it looks like 1822 to 1818. Born April 5th, 1822, died July 2nd, 1818. Well, how on earth would you be born in 1822 and die in 1818? That's got to be a misprint. Either that or I'm reading it wrong. I may be reading it wrong. If I'm not reading